February 21st, 8:42 a.m. Psalm 5. Listen to my words, O Jehovah. Be attentive to my sighing. Pay attention to my cry for help. O my King and my God, be as to you I pray. O Jehovah, you will hear my voice in the morning. In the morning I'll express my concern to you and wait expectantly. For you are not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness. No one bad may remain with you. No arrogant person may stand in your presence. You hate all those who behave wickedly. You will destroy those who speak lies. Jehovah detests violent and deceptive people. But I'll come into your house because of your great loyal love. I'll bow down toward your holy temple in reverential fear of you. Lead me, O Jehovah, in your righteousness because of my foes. Make your way clear for me. For nothing they say can be trusted. Within them is nothing but malice. Their throat is a pit. They flatter with their tongue. But God will declare them guilty. Their own schemes will cause their downfall. May they be driven away because of their many transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But all those who take refuge in you will rejoice. They will always shout joyfully. You will block approach to them, and those loving your name will rejoice in you. For you will bless anyone righteous, O Jehovah. You will surround them with approval as with a large shield. I pretty much only like people who plant seeds in the ground or make an effort to plant seeds in the ground when they can. I prefer people have at least 1 year of at least trying to be vegetarian. I'm an omnivore myself. I eat ants and gnats. I really care. Proverb number 23. When you sit down to eat with a king, carefully consider what is before you. Put a knife to your throat if you have a large appetite. Do not crave his delicacies for his deceptive food. Do not wear yourself out to gain wealth. Stop and show understanding. When you cast your eyes on it, it is not there, for it will surely sprout wings like an eagle and fly off into the sky. Do not eat the food of a stingy person. Do not crave his delicacies. For he is like one keeping accounts. Eat and drink, he says to you, but he does not mean it. When you vomit up the morsels you have eaten, and you have wasted your compliments, do not speak in the ears of the stupid one, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Do not move an ancient boundary marker or encroach on the field of the fatherless, for their defender is strong. He will take up their case against you. Apply your heart to discipline, and your ear to the sayings of knowledge. Do not hold back discipline from a boy. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. With the rod you should strike him, in order to save him from the grave. My son, if your heart becomes wise, then my own heart will rejoice. My innermost being will find joy. When your lips speak what is right, let your heart not envy sinners, but be in the fear of Jehovah all day long. For then you will have a future, and your hope will not be cut off. Listen, my son, and become wise, and direct your heart in the right way. Do not be among those who drink too much wine, among those who gorge themselves on meat. For a drunkard and a glutton will come to poverty, and drowsiness will clothe one with rags. Listen to your father who caused your birth, and do not despise your mother just because she has grown old. Buy truth and never sell it, also wisdom and discipline and understanding. The father of a righteous one will surely be joyful. Whoever fathers a wise son will rejoice in him. Your father and your mother will rejoice, and she who gave birth to you will be joyful. My son, do not give your heart to me, and may your eyes take pleasure in my ways. My son, do give your heart to me, and may your eyes take pleasure in my ways. For a prostitute is a deep pit, and an immoral woman is a narrow well. She lies in wait like a robber. She increases the number of unfaithful men. Who has woe? Who has uneasiness? Who has quarrels? Who has complaints? Who has wounds for no reason? Who has bleary eyes? Those lingering long over wine, those searching out mixed wine. Do not look at the wine's red color as it sparkles in the cup and goes down smoothly. For in the end it bites like a serpent, and it secretes poison like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things, and your heart will speak perverse things. And you will be like one lying down in the middle of the sea, like one lying at the top of a ship's mast. You will say, they have struck me, but I did not feel it. They beat me, but I did not know it. When will I wake up? I need another drink. Proverb number 24. Do not envy evil men, and do not crave their company, for their heart meditates on violence, and their lips speak of trouble. By wisdom a house is built up, and by discernment it is made secure. By knowledge its rooms are filled with all sorts of precious and pleasant treasures. A wise man is powerful, and with knowledge a man increases his power. By skilled direction you will wage your war, and through many advisers there is victory. True wisdom is unattainable for a fool. He has nothing to say in the city gate. Anyone who plots evil will be called a master schemer. Foolish schemes are sinful, and people detest a ridiculer. If you become discouraged in the day of distress, your strength will be meager. Rescue those who are being taken away to death, and hold back those staggering to the slaughter. If you say, "But we did not know about this," does not the one who examines hearts discern it? Yes, the one who watches you will know, and he will repay each man according to his activity. My son, eat honey because it is good. Honey from the comb is sweet to the taste. Likewise, know that wisdom is good for you. If you find it, you will have a future, and your hope will not be cut off. Do not wickedly lie in ambush near the home of the righteous one. Do not destroy his place of rest. For the righteous one may fall 7 times, and he will get up again. But the wicked will be made to stumble by calamity. When your enemy falls, do not rejoice. And when he stumbles, do not let your heart be joyful. Otherwise, Jehovah will see and be displeased, and he will turn away his anger from him. Do not be upset because of evil men. Do not envy wicked people, for there is no future for anyone evil. The lamp of the wicked will be extinguished. My son, fear Jehovah and the king, and do not associate with dissenters, for their disaster will arise suddenly. Who knows what ruin both will bring upon them? These sayings also belong to the wise. Partiality and judgment is not good. Whoever says to the wicked one, "You are righteous," will be cursed by the peoples and denounced by the nations. But it will go well for those reproving him. Blessings of good things will come upon them. People will kiss the lips of the one repaying honestly. Prepare your outside work and get everything ready in the field. Then build your house. Do not testify against your neighbor without grounds. Do not use your lips to deceive others. Do not say, "I will do to him just as he has done to me. I will repay him for what he did." I passed by the field of the lazy one, by the vineyard of the man lacking good sense. I saw that it was overgrown with weeds. The ground was covered with nettles, and its stone wall was broken down. I observed this and took it to heart. I saw it and learned this lesson. A little sleep, a little slumbering, a little folding of the hands to rest, and your poverty will come like a bandit, and your want like an armed man.